Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. This is an episode. I actually don't remember what episode we're on. And if you're thinking to yourself, things look really different. Maybe I missed an episode. You did not. I just remodeled the base a little bit off camera. And we'll do a little bit of a tour. I, of course, recorded it. And I'll put that in the video at some point. I don't know when. Hey, guess what? So the video that I said that we would talk over and you guys would see us building the base, that's this one right here. I've actually recorded this twice already, but I kept forgetting to hit the record button, so I've just talked through this clip multiple times. Most of the time, what we've been talking about during this clip is that I don't really know what to do with this game. I keep trying to find things to progress the story, and I keep feeling kind of almost like we're hitting a roadblock. Because I find things, but it doesn't really make anything super new or helpful materialize, and I just don't know where we're supposed to be going to actually progress stuff. We'll do some things in this episode that are good and that I'm happy with, but I still just overall feel lost. And I think a couple of things that we do in this episode do give us some answers, but there's still a lot of questions that are just left up there, and I'm just not sure where we're supposed to go. So a good example is in the last episode when we lost our sea truck to that dumb Leviathan, and we were going in that alien spot, we couldn't really make that alien thing work or do anything, and that's got to be important. So anyway, I'm running out of time. Leave me some comments on what we should do to kind of progress the story, but thanks so much for watching. Goodbye. We'll see. So overall, the base is not any different other than where stuff is. So if you come in the front, you still have your little room here. Hang on. There it is. Yeah, that thing. Anyway, so you still have your little room here. We used to have our chests here, our lockers here, and then all of our, building stuff equipment right there and whatnot. And then the scanner room, which we never use, but whatever. And then if you come over here, we've got our water machine, which actually does have some water. And then we've got our little tank. And then if we head upstairs, we now have all of our lockers. And then I put a little planter over here, which actually makes it so that we can eat plants. Look at that. It's pretty good. Let me see. We can eat the Chinese potato. Whoops. I didn't mean to grab all of those, but man, I hope that's what I was supposed to do. Anyway, so yeah. Eat a marble melon, why not? That's where we're at. I don't know if we need this frost vase plant or not, but throw it on in there. I was considering building a bioreactor. I mean, obviously I haven't fully yet. I don't really feel like we need it though. Part of me thinks that maybe we don't, and I'm just trying to do stuff that's not necessary, but we're going to build it at some point. I just don't know when yet. So first things first, as you can see, we've got a bunch of stuff that's tracked over here on the right side, and you might be thinking to yourself, that's a lot of stuff that we've got tracked. I've got most of the things for it. Most. We'll have to see. I'm pretty sure I do. Now, I did all that off camera because it sucks that we ended up losing... What is going on here? Anyway, it sucks that we ended up losing our sea truck in the last episode. And I didn't want you guys to have to sit through me struggling to build it and whatnot, so... Sea truck, docking module. Okay, sea truck, perfect. So, I just did everything that it would take to get the sea truck back. We're gonna eventually go down there to pick up our little truck and come back. Obviously it's gonna take some time, but... it is what it is. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Now, I don't know if I actually completed everything we need for all of those things, but we'll see. I mean, hopefully we did. It looks like we did. Looks like we need a power cell that I did not make. Apparently. Let's grab this. So let's grab a power cell. There's one in here. What am I saying? We actually don't... We already have the afterburner thing. Don't we? I'm confused. That's okay. I think that we still need it. We can make it here, and then this is the Sea Truck Depth Module Mark II. I think we already have the Mark I. Hopefully that's the right thing. And then Depth Module Mark III. So we've got all those. We also have the thing to make the Snow Fox. And the Snow Fox hover pad. Now, the real question is, like, where exactly do we put the Snow Fox? But that's okay. We've made a lot of things. No, we still want that one, actually. I want to find this one. Get that out of here. So now that all of that is made, how do we make a Snow Fox? Is it like with a builder? Recharges and repairs the Snow Fox hover bike. Cool. But where do we build it from? Because I'm actually blanking kind of hard. I don't know. It's not on here. Right? Prawn suit. Interesting. Okay. We have the materials to make the Snow Fox, but we don't have the know-how to make the Snow Fox. I actually don't know what we need to build it. It's like a bike and it hovers. Beautiful. But, like, how do we build it? So, we're actually going to leave all of this stuff in here because I have no idea what we need to actually make that work. So, yeah. That's lame. Whatever, though. Now that we have all of our stuff to go back down and potentially get the sea truck, that's what I think we're going to do. Unless, of course, there is a... Unless, of course, there's like a upgrade that makes it so that we're stronger, because I don't want to have to like redo everything we just did. I don't see anything though, like a stronger upgrade. So let's just jump back in the sea truck. And I actually don't know how we got down there. I think it's through the big hole. But yeah, just like that, guys. Base is upgraded and we have all of the stuff that we need to go back and get our, like, lost sea truck cargo thingy. I don't know what to call it, but as long as we avoid the Shadow Leviathan, and then once we get that back, we'll decide what to do from there. I actually didn't plan ahead. I just decided that we were gonna, like, fix the problem of losing the sea truck. So now that that's fixed, that's all well and good, but yeah, I actually don't know. It's not this, is it? It's the new Leviathan biome. Because the hole led to nothing. I don't like those noises. Especially not since, you know, we lost our sea truck last game, but it's okay. Not a big deal. We'll get to the new biome and we'll make things work. We have the fixer on us, don't we? We do. That's important because I'm not willing to lose the sea truck again. Alright, let's get down there. Avoid that one dude as much as possible. And then get out of there. Hopefully things go good. I'll be honest, I'm more than a little bit nervous. It didn't take too long to get all of the stuff that we needed to remake the sea truck, but it definitely... I don't want to do it again. Like, it wouldn't be very fun. Alright, we're starting to get down there. I just gotta see if I can remember how to do it. It's been quite a few days since I actually lost the sea truck. You know, because life is real and I have a job and whatnot, but... Let's see. Usually he appears right over there. I remember that. Hopefully I'm not being too quiet. I just really don't want him to see us and then eat us. I don't know where he's up there. He's above us. So speed up and head down. I think he's going to be kind of close to us. That was not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. I really don't know how to get back down there. Maybe I should have watched that video back and actually saw, because it feels like we're very far away. It says we're 1,000 away. Like, that's not nothing. That's pretty far. Nope, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Just boogie, just boogie, just boogie, just boogie. Damn, okay, he got us. Please let me go. Okay. We can fix things right here. Let's put it in for the builder, and then we'll just hit the repair. Simple as that. This is going okay, you know, as good as it can be, I guess. Considering he ate it last time. At least he didn't eat it this time. I don't know if there's multiple of them or not. There probably is. This looks different, though. Yeah, this does look different. Nice, titanium. Exactly what I want to find. 700 meters below sea level. Interesting. Okay. Not what we're here for. We need to stay focused. We need to not be unfocused. It's kind of a dumb thing to say, but... Okay. This way. I really don't know if we're going to find our way out of here. I didn't realize that this was 1,000 away. Like, that's a lot. We got this, though. We're actually getting pretty close. Yeah, I am starting to remember this. We go through here and then down, which is obvious because, like, the beacon is there and whatnot, but... I actually could not figure out what the building was for last time. Like, it didn't seem like there was anything really interactable. We can always, like, look again, but I really don't know what it's for. It doesn't matter, though. As long as we get the sea truck back, I'm cool. Like, I'm good to leave this place. I don't want to lose the sea truck again. Especially because it's not like we can pick up any of the crystals or anything. Okay. He's there. He's there. He's there. He's there. Okay, that actually went okay. He didn't get us, which is good. Alright, let's drive this bad boy. Come here. I wish I had known that we could pilot this from the beginning. So many bad things have happened with the sea truck because I didn't know that. Okay, in all honesty, that actually went pretty good. Because he couldn't eat us, it would seem. Whoops. Back to game. Please don't eat our truck. I would really appreciate it. Let's save, because I don't know. I'm nervous. So like I was saying, it doesn't really look like we can interact with anything in here. Nothing really pops up. Like, I don't even know if we have ion cubes. And it doesn't even say that there's places to put ion cubes. So there's just like this weird thing here. And it's hard to walk in here. There's no like doorways or anything. It's really dark. I don't know. I don't know what this is for, is what I'm getting at. Like, I'm sure that there's something important about this, but it's certainly lost on me. And we can't even scan this or anything, so I don't know. We'll have to like think about it. Maybe I know that it said something. It says, why is it hidden all the way down here? Great question. I wish we had more questions than just that, you know? Maybe a couple answers for once, but this game loves to not do that. So it doesn't matter. We know where this is. We'll actually leave the beacon here. We'll just rename it. I was gonna pick it up, but like, what's the point? Let's just leave it. Nice. Red crystal alien base. Alien base. Good enough. Alright, let's get out of here and not destroy the sea truck. Yeah, I know you know we're here. Okay. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. There's multiple. Because I saw one. Hopefully we can fit in between here. I mean, not really, but... Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Just go away. Did we scan that guy? We did. I remember now. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to skedaddle. This actually reminds me a lot of the last game when we were like fighting the dragon emperor guy. Sea Emperor, maybe? Because I'm pretty sure he ate us then too. That's interesting. Did you guys see that? That was like green. Weird. Alright, we actually got the sea truck. So, I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't 100% sure we would. How do we get out though? It's a good question. That I don't know the answer to. I also don't know if we found anything that's actually going to help us. I guess we can search around a little bit until we feel better, but I really don't want to risk the sea truck anymore. Even though there's no chance we could get down here without it, but... Is this a different area? Feels very much like the same area. Doesn't look like there's anything new. It just goes this way. I think we're just heading back to the crystal base, that I'm just stupid. So we'll leave. We'll leave, regroup, come back. Maybe search around some more until we find like the stuff we need for a prawn suit. Let's start building a prawn suit, because I would like that. I feel like it's easier to avoid getting eaten in a prawn suit, but if we get eaten in the prawn suit, then I'm going to be more likely to cry. So we'll see. We shall see. Hopefully we can find our way out relatively simple. How many of those guys are there, though? Because there's at least 3. I wonder if there's more. Big-eyed jerks. Alright, this, I think, is the right way. Man, down to 52%. We need to stop using the, like, afterburners thing. But I just hate being in here. This place sucks. Nice water. Drink up a little bit, why not? Okay, we might be cooked. None of this looks familiar. Maybe it should, I'm not actually sure. Maybe it does look familiar. I feel like we're going up more than last time. I think we already have that, but we might as well scan it. What did we even have in here last time? Diamonds. I think the ion cubes were the thing that I was more concerned about. I don't know if we have this stuff to make them easy, so... Yeah, we already have that. Lit. Can we scan kyanite? No, just pick it up. We already have the propulsion arm, I think. What am I saying? I think we literally just scanned it. And it gave us titanium because we have it already, so... That was silly. I mean, obviously we have it, but... Look at our little sea truck, he's back. Alright, let's try and get out of here. I'm not really feeling like we're going in the right direction, if I'm being honest. Okay. Big boy. Damn it, I was hoping we could make it away. Lots of quartz over here. That's nice. Alright, let's fix it up. Come here, you. It's okay. We gotta name our sea truck, guys. Leave me a name in the comments. Let's decide what we should name it. We should make a poll. Steven the sea truck. I feel like I use that name a lot, though. Perfect, okay. What was the thing that we were able to scan here? I just saw it. What was that? There we go. What are you? Torpedo arm? Pretty sure we had that, too. Yeah. It's fine, though. I mean, we don't have the prawn suit, but we have a ton of upgrades, it would seem. Because that makes sense. You want to focus on upgrades before you get the sea truck. Or not sea truck, what am I saying? Before you get the prawn suit. You want to be fully kitted out before you actually have the one thing that you need. Can we go up yet, maybe? Maybe it's this way. Okay, we need to look for... Not any of these. New Leviathan biome. It's 500 above us. Alright, there's that guy. Please stop it. Maybe it's this way. I know we like hit the crystals and whatnot. I just don't know where it is. Another propulsion arm, it looks like. Does this go all the way up? No. Okay, this isn't good because we only have 30 battery. We need to stop using like the afterburners until we actually find our way out. I say that and then I immediately use it. Okay, so this is not the right way. It's gotta be back this way. I won't make you guys watch me fumble around until we find our way out. I'll just keep you posted on if anything new develops. Alright people, so I feel like we're getting close to being out, but I don't remember these like little mushroom things. Have we seen these before? Whoops, wrong button. How do I get out of the truck? What can we steal a battery from? Come here. Perfect. Okay, cool. Repair a little bit. These mushroom thingies that we're like looking at, I don't remember them. Maybe I'm crazy, because that's certainly possible. But it just feels like we haven't been here. Like, what is this? Is this the same area that we came from? It doesn't feel like it, but it is higher. Okay, so interesting. We made it to this lady's base on accident. Did we do what we were supposed to do to like talk to her? Hey.
You again.
Yeah. What's up?
New technology
Thanks for
acquired.
that. Appreciate that. Could you like tell me some more stuff or no? Hydrochloric acid. Hey pal. At least now we can look around her base. She's not all closed off. Margaret Maida. I was seeing, like I saw a video that she's the lady who killed the Leviathan in the last game, if y'all remember that. Pretty sure it was the last game, but I could be crazy. What was that? I thought I could pick something up just now. Man, she got dishes everywhere. She don't do no cleaning. What am I, like, losing sight of? It keeps saying we can scan something right here. Shower, that's what it is. Okay. That was starting to trip me out. Yeah, go ahead, turn on a shower. Why not? And a toilet? You gotta be kidding me. Anything else? A sink? Probably gonna be able to get the mirror. We're just getting like everything we need for a whole bathroom. I mean, cool and all, but not really what I was hoping for. However, I do think that that means we should be able to get out of here. Because that is such a cool, like, setup. I wish we could do that. Have a Reaper skeleton. That'd be sweet. But I'm pretty sure it was easier to get out of here than it was to get out of the other area. I say that, well, it looks the exact same. To be honest, I don't even remember how we get here originally, but I guess that doesn't matter. It's this way. It's gotta be this way. Yeah, that's fine. Just drive into stuff. Who cares? It is definitely this way. This does make me feel better. We were finding a bunch of gold here last time, I think. At least there's nothing that's gonna, like, eat our whole ship. That does make me feel better. The only reason it's gonna take damage is us. Because I don't know how to drive, but... we find our way out. Big old squid boy. Do we have a beacon for here? We should. We definitely should. Alright, bet. We actually made it out. I totally forgot that she was there. And we found perimeter defense. Let's just, like, swim up. Because I want to see what the defense system does. The defense system would have been way nice last time so that they didn't eat us. But, you know, whatever. We actually might run out of power before we even get there. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Sea truck perimeter defense. Wow. That sucks. I literally looked for that, and it wasn't even there. Alright, what do we got? What does it look like? Exactly what we think it is. Cool. Now we can be fast, and we can cause shocks. Very good. And it's impossible to see outside. Also wonderful. Man, I can't believe we made it up. I don't know what to do now, though. I honestly thought we were going to have a lot harder of a time getting the sea truck. I'll tell you what, we need to charge these batteries. 5% is bad. But that's like the least of our worries right now. I'm unsure completely of what to do. Maybe we'll go look for the alien stuff now that we can go deep. Because 1,000 is pretty deep. Or, like, look for some more wreckage to find some more things. Perfect. We're home. Hey, yo. I know we're bad drivers, but we gotta, like, figure something out. Let me grab the power cell. And then grab the power cell. That's insane. 1% battery. We barely made it back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Perfect. Let's change out some batteries. What else needs batteries? It's kind of it, but we'll do these two. Cool. Now we have all of this stuff in the sea truck that we can use for whatever. I don't even remember all the stuff we have. This locker's empty. This one's empty. That one's empty. This one's also empty. Every one of them is empty except this one. I love that. All of that worrying about losing important stuff, and we really didn't have anything important to lose. Alright, let's figure out what to do next, I guess. So red beryl is an extremely rare mineral. These crystal formations are abnormally large and suggest a very specific geochemical environment. In order for these crystals to form, the surrounding water must be rich with beryllium. The environment must be very hot, between 300 and 650 degrees Celsius, and there must be surface fractures or cavities for the distinct formations to emerge. We didn't get, like, burned up or anything, so I don't know. Eclipse plant. Marguerite, let's listen to her thing.
fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
What a psycho. Like, straight up. It's wonderful that she, like, survived and whatnot. Straight psycho, though. Alright, let's make some food. Eat some stuff, get our health up. Maybe drink a little bit of water. Is there a way to make food in this game that doesn't require, like, catching fish and farming? That's a dumb question. Never mind. Don't answer that, guys.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Cool. That was easy enough. And we have a bunch of fish, too. All of our fish can go in this one. Alright, let's... I really don't know what to do. Let's finish building this, I guess. Lubricant, wiring kit, titanium. Pretty simple. Lubricant. What does a wiring kit take? It's right here. Who cares? Wiring kit and then titanium. Let's just finish building it. Why not? Nailed it. And we have all of these things outside, which I made on purpose so that we can... That way we can actually, like, fuel our reactor thing. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. That works, I suppose. Maybe we'll do the snow fox next, and then... Well, actually, I don't even know how to make it. It's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Alright, come here, you. Bam. Different ribbon boys. Cool, cool. So, now that that's moving, I really have no idea what to do. Alright, guys, so like I said, kind of don't know what to do. You again, is what she said. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to do. We're gonna look through the databank and find the map. What is this? Glacial Basin map. Oh, yeah, we've been there. We don't need to know about that. So, let's try and find Outpost 0. That's this one, it looks like. Maybe. So, Omega Lab. Is that one Omega? We know Delta. We've been to Delta. We've also been to this one. I don't know what this one is. So let's do this. Let's try and find one of these. Let's pick one of these and then go look in. I'm not sure which one. Maybe that's what we'll do in the next episode. Maybe this episode we can build the snow fox. Can we... The reason I want to build the snow fox is I feel like we should be able to use it to get around on the ice. How true is that? I don't really know. Okay, so I've sat here, I've stared at this a little bit. Every time we go up and then try and go like through the ice, nothing works, right? Or not through the ice, sorry. Like we try and walk up on the ice, nothing really works. So I'm thinking we try and take this like little part here and see if that gets us anywhere. It gets us closer to that. So I'm thinking we go to Delta Station, and then from Delta Station we try and find our way to that one at the top. I'm assuming that that's... Which one? I'm assuming that that's Outpost 0 because it's got like a 0. It looks like a 0. I don't actually know if it is though. So, alright, let's try and figure it out. I don't know why, but we're not looking around. Duh, that's why. I was confused why we weren't moving. It's because the sea truck has no batteries. So, we'll do batteries and then I will see you guys at the Delta Station. Alright people, so we're at the Delta Station, right? We're at, like, right here. We're close enough to see it. And on the map, it's just, like, straight north. And it made me feel stupid. Because, like, why didn't we just go there from home? Because our house is closer. And there is, like, ice that's right near our house. So, I don't know. That was dumb. I will... not make you guys watch me go through the water, though. I'll see you once we hit the home. Alright, I lied. We're gonna try and jump this. Whoa! Okay. Sorry. That was probably, like, out of nowhere. I just kind of, like, unpaused the video really fast. I wanted to see if we could jump that iceberg. I was wrong. We cannot. I wasn't sure if we would be able to, but I was hopeful. And I was wrong. So, it's fine. We're back home. We're still heading north. I know that there is an iceberg this way. And on the map, it shows that there's like an iceberg. Well, maybe not iceberg, just like ice, you know? So, hopefully, once we hit north, we'll just keep going that way until we hit this, like, part that we can go in. None of this looks very promising, if I'm being honest. It is kind of far on the map, though, so, like, maybe we should be a little bit more optimistic. We came over here recently, just, like, searching for materials. I don't remember finding anything that, like, meant anything, though. Interesting. I don't remember this at all, actually. I don't think we came this far. Is this part of the ground? Yeah, heat me up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Could you imagine it was this simple to find this place the whole time? I'd be a little bit salty, I'm not gonna lie, but... Oh my god, no way. It really was. Have we been here? Oh look, a little snowman. Aww. I didn't know it'd actually like destroy him. I know it said destroy snowman, but I didn't think we were serious. Yeah, this is the O one. Why? Why scan this? We don't have bulkheads already? Right, whatever. This makes me feel a little bit better about this episode now. Felt like we weren't going to have anything for a minute. Or we were, like, doing poorly, I mean. Why am I scanning this? We already have this. Basically, I was concerned that we weren't going to have found enough things in this episode.
motivational posters were banned from Xenoworks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago.
What is a lantern fruit?
Definitely contraband.
Okay. Thanks for telling me. Ooh, multi-purpose room glass dome. That could be beautiful. Is there anything we can grab? Man, we are freezing. There's a task list. This place is apparently incredibly cold. What was it that we could scan? Oh, a vending machine. Beautiful. Easy enough. Looks like there's something over there we can grab as well. Hey, disc for the jukebox. Oh, yeah. I wish we had a flashlight, actually. A game of deception. Picture of a cat.
Oh, potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Okay, I'm guessing we know that cat pretty good. I cannot believe we never, like, came over here. Ion Cube. I feel like we could have come to this, like, way early in the game. I feel like finding an Ion Cube here is, like, really weird. Heck yeah, hopefully we get something new. Nothing, apparently.
Was she right? Could there be architects living on this planet?
Whoa.
Terra really messed up if they got that one wrong.
Alright, let's see. Alright, we went all the way through. This is that door already that we saw. Okay, what's out the back? That's all crushed up, so we're not going that way, I'll tell you what. How about this one? Beautiful.
Was this
Samantha
sand space?
IU.
What was she doing all the way out here?
This isn't even that far from where we are, man. What you talking about? That is a huge cat. Oh my god. Look at that thing.
Potato. You were a good cat.
That's like double her body. Oh my god. That's a big old cat. Brian has a cat like that. Alright, what we got? Some lady counting the days. Nothing else in here is what it would seem. I think we found everything else in here. We've already looked through there.
Dangerous
See
weather
light?
approaching. Seek shelter.
Nice. Lit. Okay. Let's continue to explore. I'm not going to seek shelter yet. We can handle a little bit of weather. I hope that we can handle a little bit of weather. Scan the forklift. We need one at home. Looks like there's nothing over here that's actually scannable. I cannot believe that we never came here. That makes me so salty. Ignore that. I just... Fat finger buttons is all. Let's keep one of them. Drink some of our reclaimed water. Alright, what is this way? See, this is where like a little snow fox would be good. Because then we could like blaze through here real fast, but... That looks very architect-y. Weird. We're in a cave. Kind of out of nowhere. I didn't even realize we entered a cave, but whatever. Whoa. Alright. That might be the thumbnail. We'll find out. Unless I can find a better one. Hello. Can we enter? Aw. Can we scan these green rocks? Or green ice, I should say. How do we get in there? We found all of this architect stuff and haven't been able to find anything to like actually get into them, you know? Like that's cool and all, but how do we get in there? We found that one underground too, and we weren't able to get into that or like make anything there happen either. I don't know. Let's keep looking, see if there's anything else here. If there's nothing else here, we'll go back to the home or back to the base. And we'll listen to like all of the stuff that we've learned, and then it'll probably be the end of the video because I think we'll probably be at an hour. This video's been like recorded over multiple days, so can't go up there. We've already been in there. What is this? Outpost 0. We still have to find the other ones too, so like that's actually not a bad thing. At least now we have an idea of what we should do. That's not just like rebuilding our sea truck, you know? I think that's the move though, is go back home and, oh come on now. Go back home and listen to what we found. Sam's exile.
I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but geez, it's practically off the map. Who names an inhabitable place Outpost 0? Sounds like a prison. Most people would jump at the opportunity to get paid and sit and do nothing. Not Sam. She was always ready to work, and always looking to make things better. I can't believe Altera cut her down while she was just getting started. And they have the nerve to call her negligent? I think they drove her to an extreme. What did they want Sam to do out there? Fix faulty wiring kits and, I don't know, write poetry to pass the time? Nothing wrong with poetry, but they hired her to do what she was best at, build robots. She must have been miserable out here.
Okay, we learned some new things. Double bed, quilted double bed, single bed. Vending machine, which we will probably build, actually. So that we can have, like, nice snacks. The bulkhead, floodlight, and multi-purpose glass room. Or glass room, glass dome. Large room, glass dome. My goodness. We still need to, like... Why are these still got pluses on them? I don't understand. Alright. Alien Intruder is a game played by... Oh, it's a game. Okay, weird. By 6 players. Hive Mind is the puppet master pulling the strings. Weird. Alright.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Alright, so we need to find a way to get inside and present the right vessel, is what she's saying.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's go put these away. Put these in this bad boy here. Thanks for putting in all that work, Mr. Bioreactor. What else do we have to listen to?
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost 0 doing Nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little pangling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset. I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble. I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely. I'm still trying quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some color and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
She sounds like a nice mom. Like a nice lady. Alright. Maybe we shouldn't be putting all this stuff away, but whatever. Too late. We need to find more lead is the problem. Where do we keep our lead? The question is, do we even have any? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think we do. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Lead, lead, lead. We always need more lead and we never have enough. Let's listen to the next thing. See what else we need to find.
Hey, Sam. You want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta or anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now.
That's cute. Sad and cute. What else do we have? Lillian, that's the lady we've been listening to. Samantha, we already know her. Oh, they have a prawn bay. We need to go back and look for a prawn suit to scan. To-do list is refill all the engines, document complete research samples, continue investigation, send a weekly status report of varnish prawn suits.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
All right, so it sounds like we need to find this cure that she made. She said it was southeast of the Leviathan. What Leviathan is she talking about, though? Let's bring up the map again. Maps. There we go. Southeast of the Leviathan. I wonder if she's talking about the one, like, down below. Either way, we need to find it. Regardless, we need to find this thing, too. Because I don't think we've been there before. Biological research place. We haven't been there, I don't think. So, we're going to do that in the next episode, though. I feel like this has been probably long enough for an episode. I hope that you enjoyed. Sorry that it was kind of all over the place, but I'm happy that we've got our sea trek back. Like, that's always a plus. So, yep, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Peace.